everyone, I'm Charlene Shirk, your host of Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today from Reston, Virginia is Mukesh Singhmar with SeeResponse. Mukesh, thanks so much for joining us today on Digital Champions.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Charlene.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So walk us through what you do there at SeeResponse.
Yeah, so we are a B2B marketing company. We primarily work with tech startups. So most of our clients are tech startups where we help them in three major areas: inbound marketing, outbound marketing, and a lot of creative work.
And one of the things I saw on the website is that you also do have services that basically, like you mentioned, take you from a startup, help you grow, and then put you in position to potentially be sold. So talk to me a little bit how you work with companies in that respect as well, because you're kind of working on them internally as well as making sure that everybody knows about them externally.
Yeah, so really most of our clients have been tech startups, like I said, where founder or the CEO is our main point of contact. So usually they do not have an in-house marketing team or a marketing person on the team. So what we do is we take them right from the launch, where we help them put strategy together, all the way to where they are, with revenue and clients and sales. So we kind of run the entire journey with them. And like I mentioned, inbound marketing, outbound marketing, and also a lot of creative work is what we use to help them down that journey.
And Mukesh, I have to ask you, what's the biggest challenge with that? Because, everybody's got a great idea and they want to do this, but not everybody's a business person. Not everybody's an accountant. Not everybody is a marketing person. So sometimes when you're trying to get them along that growth pipeline, I would think it's at some points they're like, wait a minute, I don't know if I agree with you. So I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you tell me what your biggest challenge is and how you overcome that.
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges we have seen is where there is internal conflict between, their teams, where they want to do things in a certain way, and maybe the CEO wants to do it in a certain way. And really, what we do is we do discovery calls to understand their pain points, what the problems they are facing, and try to come up with a consultative approach to solve those problems. And then we go to the tactical phase, where we recommend what tactics are the best for them to be able to win more business. So really, at a high level, it may look complex, but as you dive deep into it, you can take step by step and then can really solve the pain points they're facing.
Really dissect it, break it down, and come up with solutions and get them to stop the infighting amongst each other. That makes
Absolutely.
sense. And so, Mukesh, talk to me about in the digital marketing space, because here you are trying to, you've got a tech company and you're bringing them along this growth plan, and yet, and in the terms of the external marketing, digital marketing, as we know, is always evolving and changing. So, what are some of the things that your organization has its eye on to make sure that you are staying ahead of the curve and not being reactive to changes in the market that might impact your clients?
Yeah, so we always are on the lookout for every new technology that's coming in marketing. Marketing traditionally uh, has not been a technology as per traditionally you see marketing is more like doing things manually, but now it's so much of technology that's got into marketing. So we always want to keep updated on the technology that coming into marketing, and really want to put those into our client projects. For instance, we are a partner with HubSpot, so we are really we are really making sure that all our clients are using marketing automation in some form, and it really is something which makes their marketing agile, and also there's very less there's very less wastage in it.
And talk to me a little bit about what would be your best tip, Mukesh. If I'm a startup, what would be your best tip? And you can go a lot of directions with that, and I'm going to give it to you to decide what your best tip you would consider to be for a startup.
Yeah, I think my best tip will be focus on both inbound and outbound marketing with a goal to get new book business as soon as possible. I mean, you want to be not doing just one thing. Focus on things which can bring traffic to your website, but also reach out to your audience, because since you're a new business, your website may not be discovered, and you can't just sit there and say, okay, we will wait for the traffic to come in. So you also have to go outbound. So that's what we do for many of our clients as well, where we balance outbound with inbound.
That is great advice, Mukesh. Thank you so much for taking the time to share all that insight with us today on Digital Champions.
Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Isn't that great to know that there's an organization out there that can actually help you along the way to grow and develop and sell your company someday? All right, folks. Well, I'm your host, Charlene Shirk. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Digital Champions, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.